Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Catty Crypto here. For anybody that's new, my name's Jay. We try to stick to the facts here, and I pretty much serve you folks as best as I can. So if you've got any questions, coins, things you want looking at, shoot me a DM on Twitter, and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Make sure you always pretty much using this when you search for me on Twitter. There's already a lot of fake accounts out there, which I have no idea why they're so interested in doppelganging my account is so small and insignificant. So yeah, here we go. Shiba Inu update. So as it stands, Ryoshi has obviously disappeared. Once again, this isn't unusual, so I'm unsure. And you know me, folks, I don't like to use news articles, but I thought this deserved a video. And yeah, this is one of them situations where pretty much a news outlet, say like FX Street, pretty much sees a talking point and a way to grab people's attention, and it's pretty much fudding at the fact that SHIB could crash like Terra Luna's capitulation event where it went to zero. And I just want to, and it's not financial advice, I want to reassure people that this is not the case. Okay, so yes, we are having a dump, but remember, the overall market right now is dumping, as you can see. So let's take ourselves to Bitcoin, the market leader. And as you can see, once I type it in, my slow fingers, as you can see, Bitcoin is dumping. So that answers to anyone right now that feels like, oh, do you know what I mean? This is because of Ryoshi disappeared. And folks, this is an overall market situation, and I've explained this time and time and time again. And for anybody that's new into the crypto world and new to the channel and doesn't know this, for whatever Bitcoin does, the rest of the market will 90% of the time follow, unless there's other economic factors. For example, the market is dumping, SHIB's dumping, Bitcoin's dumping. But if we take ourselves to Terra, Luna, Classic, it's just staying still. And it's the same with Terra. It's actually printing a slight green candle, but it's just staying still, in relative terms, just going sideways. So yeah, it's not always the case, but let's move on to what I feel is a very important factor to any cryptocurrency that is in the market, and that is holders. That's if my holders load. Sorry about this, folks. I have new internet today. You gonna load? Are you gonna load? Let it load. Let it load. See, if you sing to it, it loads. So always remember that. Sing to technology and it will load. Right, back to the video. So as I was saying, what I always think is a very, very important factor to any cryptocurrency is holders. Now, when holders are diminishing, you should be very worried, because this obviously insinuates that a lot of people are pulling out of the market. But as you can see, the holders have been increasing. And now this is a good sign. This shows that more people are interested in it. But always take into account how much is held by these top holders. And as you can see, the top 100 people are holding 81%, just over, of the total supply. And that is always something you need to take into a factor, that if one of these wallets was to sell a decent portion of what they've amassed, they would have a very large overall effect on the market. So yeah, always take that into consideration. But honestly, folks, the holder situation is looking really good for Shiba Inu, especially if we look at it over the month. You have only gained holders, as you can see. So if looking at it from a 3 month, this is before pretty much when we saw the whole overall market make a huge retreat into stable coins. A lot of people pulling away from it, and we've seen the market diminish slowly. And it seems like we're seeing the market now pick back up. So this is a very good sign. So yeah, as it stands, news factor wise, where SHIB is, there really isn't any news to give you folks, because as I've said, we don't have a metaverse, we don't have a gameplay demo, yeah, we don't have all of these things that we need clarity on, Shibarium being one of those. So yeah, updating you folks as something transpires with SHIB, or if I feel like it needs an update, I will get it out there. But yeah, don't listen to the FUD. Try and find the facts amongst the FUD, because there's always facts out there to look at, whether they be positive or negative. It's always worth looking. Always do your own research, always do your own due diligence, and yeah, it's not financial advice, and I'll catch you folks in the next one.